Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome to Laura and Antonio's Virtual Jazz Club. We've been doing these concerts every night for 11 weeks now. This is the middle of week number 11. Or no, it's the second day. It's Tuesday, right? It's
Tuesday.
Yeah, it's day 2 of week number 11. So that means it's concert number 72. 72 days in a row we've been doing these. Thank you all so much for being here. And thank you to all of our patrons who have been making this virtual jazz club possible for us during all this time. If you'd like to become a patron of Laura Dubin Jazz, please click on the link in the video. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can simply click on the arrow underneath the video, and then that is where you'll find it. Or you can just go to lauradubin.com and then click on the music/store page, and you'll find 3 different ways that you can make a contribution. The first way is
Purchase our albums.
the second is,
Make a one-time donation.
and the third way is,
Become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz.
and if you'd like to make a contribution but you prefer not to do it online, you can send me a Facebook message or email me through the contact form on my website, and we can talk about another method.
We always respect the privacy of our donors.
So today would have been the birthday of Miles Davis, and we actually played a song from the album Kind of Blue last night, not knowing that today would have been Miles' birthday.
Yeah, well, because Jimmy Cobb. Yeah.
Passed away the other night, 2 nights ago. But today would have been the birthday of Miles, and funny enough, we actually selected this first tune last night, and I didn't know that today was his birthday, but it was like meant to be. This comes from his album called Birth of the Cool, which is a really interesting album. It was a large jazz band, I think maybe a 9-piece ensemble with many different instruments, and Gil Evans did the arrangements, and they're just so beautiful. And this is one of those tunes from the album. It's called Boplicity. was called Boplicity by Miles Davis, and I think maybe co-written by Gil Evans, the great arranger, who arranged that for Miles's album called Birth of the Cool. And I feel the birth of a sneeze coming on. There we go. I think I stifled it. It's part of me. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Please leave a comment and say hello. Feel free to let us know where you're watching from, and if you're watching for the first time, please introduce yourself. We are always delighted to make new friends here, and we are thrilled about how much our audience has grown in the past 11 weeks. So we hope you'll join in the fun. We're going to read through the comments once halfway through the set, and then again at the end. So next we'd like to play a very classic tune by Louis Bonfa, and he composed this for a movie of the same title called Black Orpheus. That was called Black Orpheus by Louis Bonfa, and that comes from a movie of the same title. I know we have a few listeners right now who are just joining us, who maybe weren't here from the start of the program. So we'd like to say, once again, thank you to all of our patrons out there who have been making this virtual jazz club possible for us. It's really been a dream come true. We appreciate your support so much.
Especially in this time, especially during this time.
Absolutely. We know it's such a new thing for everyone, this new normal that we're all living through, and there's different kinds of challenges that we're all adapting to, and everybody's challenges are slightly different than everybody else's. They're all unique. So we really appreciate
it's amazing
that.
to be able to share our music. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you'd like to become a patron of Laura Dubin Jazz, please click on the link in the video. That'll take you right to my website, lauradubin.com. You can also go there on another device and then click on the music/store page. When you get there, you'll find 3 different ways that you can make a contribution. The first way is
Purchase our albums,
the second is,
make a one-time donation,
and the third option is,
become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz.
and if you'd like to donate but you prefer not to do it online for any reason, you can send me a Facebook message or email me through the contact form on my website, and we can discuss another method.
We always respect the privacy of our donors.
So next we'd like to play a beautiful song. This is by Rodgers and Hart. Comes from a musical called Pal Joey. I love the name of that. And I know the movie...
Be a pal.
Yeah, exactly. Another I Love Lucy reference for those of you who have been following all of our Lucy references that we've made since we started these concerts. I know that Frank Sinatra was in the movie version of Pal Joey, and our arrangement of this piece is slightly different. We kind of made it into a little jazz waltz. This is called Bewitched, and it's not the theme song from the TV show Bewitched. It's completely unrelated to that. fun to have a little musical dialogue like that. I heard Antonio quote America from West Side Story in the middle of his solo, and I just couldn't resist answering back. That was called Bewitched by Rodgers and Hart, the great songwriting team. It comes from a musical called Pal Joey. So we're about halfway through the concert. Now I'm going to take a quick look through some of the comments here. I saw some popping up on the screen. I'm going to unplug my phone. It's funny, if anyone remembers, you know, back in the day when cell phones were just like regular flip phones.
When there were only phones.
Yeah, and you only had to charge them like twice a week. Now you got to charge these smartphones constantly.
Every hour.
Yeah, pretty much. If there's not one thing charging in every outlet in our house, it's another device. So let's see who's out there tonight. There we go. See several comments already.
Yay.
See, Joni left a comment. Hi, Joni and Alicia.
Thank you, Joni and Alicia.
Thank you so much for watching. They say, good evening, Laura and Antonio. Hope you're both doing well in this humidity. Yeah, it's very humid today.
Oh, yeah.
Always look forward to your beautiful tunes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I definitely try not to complain about the heat because I'm really a summer person. I'm not a fan of winter, so I feel like a terrible person if I complain about how hot it is on like the first day that we finally have heat. But yeah, it was definitely humid and very warm for this time of year for sure. I think we actually set a Rochester record today.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, very hot.
Yeah, I think it was the first time it was
150 degrees.
Yeah,
It's like
it felt like it was the first time it was this temperature on this day of the year since like 1940 or something. So Mary Ray, new listener, very nice, thank you. She says, thank you so much for watching.
Mary Ray, thank you for watching. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, actually, I think maybe you were here a couple nights ago, but it's great to have you here again. Thank you so much. Hey, Donna, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for watching, Donna.
She says, I spread the word about your nightly virtual concerts to family and friends. Thank you so much. We really appreciate how you've been sharing all our videos. It really means so much to us. And she's also been looking through a lot of our other YouTube videos from previous years.
Oh,
also.
thank you.
So thank you so much, Donna. Hey, Nick's watching, my brother. Hey, Nick and Elena.
Yay.
So great to have you guys here. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's I think it's 2 hours earlier where you guys are, so maybe you're having dinner. Thanks so much for watching. We miss you. Sending you a big hug. Big COVID-free hug. Hey, Jeff Trumbull, thanks so much for watching again from Canandaigua.
Thank you, Jeff.
He says, agreed, Donna. It looks like Jeff and Donna must have commented to each other. Thank you so much. And Alejandro and your mom are both watching. Hola!
Hola, gracias.
Hola, Ale and Mary Lou. Thank you so much for watching. And Linda. Hey, Linda. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Linda.
Actually, Linda, I think I saw that, Linda, you posted something on Facebook today about that statistic I just mentioned. About It was like, I think it was 1940 something. I forget the year now. But that was the last time it was this temperature on this day in May in Rochester. It was a hot one. Oh, I see. Donna was saying, thank you, Jeff from Canandaigua. My dad's watching. Hi, Dad. Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you, John.
My dad and my brother are here. Perfect. You can... It's like we're all together again.
Thank you for watching, Nick.
And Jeff says he loved the Rodgers and Hart tune. Thank you. It's really fun to play in that style.
Yeah.
In a waltz. Who'd have thought? Joanne. Hola, Joanne. This is a...
Thank you, Joanne, for watching.
This is a beautiful Spanish comment she wrote. It says, Música más hermosa. Gracias.
Oh, gracias.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Linda says, I was 4 months old. Aww. I was 4 months old in 1944 when it hit 90 degrees on this date. Oh my gosh. There's no way. I mean, you seem like you were born in 64 or something like that. You were full of energy and life, Linda.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. I said, I just awed to myself because I imagine Linda being a 4-month-old baby. You must have been adorable.
You are
Still
adorable.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Linda, for watching. Yeah.
All right. So feel free to comment again, or if there's anybody out there who hasn't commented yet, we're going to look through these again at the end of the program, so we hope you'll continue to stay engaged. The next piece is kind of a funky tune, and this is by Jose Feliciano. Did I say his name right?
Yeah.
And as played by the great guitarist George Benson. This is called Affirmation.
Affirmation.
Affirmative.
Paul was very young then. Probably when he recorded that.
Oh, yeah, it was him.
Yeah.
He was just realizing. Alright. was called Affirmation by Jose Feliciano, and that arrangement was based on George Benson's arrangement. Got just a couple more tunes to play for you, and the next one is a beautiful ballad, and if any of you, I know it didn't come from this movie, but if anyone's seen the movie Julie and Julia, remember the Julia Child movie? They play that song at the end of the movie a couple of times.
That's why when we were, now, exactly. I said, I remember this tune.
Yeah.
For that movie, yeah.
We'd played it together before, but now, I mean, I was already familiar with the song before seeing the movie, but now I always associate it with that movie. So this is a song called Time After Time, and it's composed by Jewel. I want to make sure I get the pronunciation of the names correct. It's Jewel Stein and Sammy Khan. I almost mixed up the first and last names of those two gentlemen, so I wanted to make sure I said them correctly. And this is not to be confused with the Cyndi Lauper tune of the same title, which is a very fun piece of music, but I think this one's a little more of, kind of a beautiful jazz standard. So we hope you enjoy. I might have neglected to do this particular slideshow. I think I this one might have been a little memory slip on my part. So we're gonna leave Jose up here. We had
We can put that with pictures.
Oh, it's true. Yeah. Well, this is It'll take this is a little easier. We had a lot going on today, and with everything going on, I think I accidentally forgot this particular slideshow. I apologize to the composers here. was called Time After Time. And time after time, we are continually happy to have you all in the virtual audience with us here. Thank you all so much. We've got just one more tune left to play for you. And once again, please leave a comment and say hello if you haven't already left one. We're going to read through the comments again after this piece. And I forgot to check YouTube earlier, but I'm going to check the YouTube comments as well after the last piece. A huge thank you once again to all of our patrons who have been making this virtual jazz club possible for us. We appreciate you so much. If you'd like to become a patron of Laura Dubin Jazz, please click on the link in the video. If you're watching this on YouTube, just click on the arrow underneath the video, and that is where you'll find the link. Or you can simply go to lauradubin.com and then click on the music/store page. And you'll find 3 different ways that you can make a contribution. The first way is
Purchase our albums.
the second is,
Make a one-time donation.
and the third is,
Become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz.
and if you'd like to make a contribution but you'd prefer not to do it online, you can send me a Facebook message or email me through the contact form on my website and we can talk about another method.
And we always respect the privacy of our donors.
And everything on my website is secure, all the transactions, but still I know that sometimes people prefer not to do things like that online, and that's absolutely okay. If you're not able to make a donation right now, that is also absolutely okay. We really appreciate you being here tonight. I see there's a lot of people watching, so we are excited to see who else is out there with us.
Yes, it's amazing to have an audience. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, everybody, for watching.
Absolutely. So we're going to finish off with a piece that I think is appropriate for not only for a couple, but a jazz duo couple, a duo of jazz musicians who are also a couple. This is called Alone Together, and this is by Howard Dietz and Arthur Schwartz. Dietz/Schwartz. I love that, that songwriting team name. was called Alone Together. And now that I think about it, that's also a perfect song for right now for all those couples or families who are quarantined alone together. And we're kind of all alone, but in this together. So see how we tied it all together here. Thank you all so much for joining us. That's all the music for tonight. But we're going to read through the comments again. I think I saw a few more popping up. And if I don't see your comment now, if I miss it, I'm going to read through them again later and reply to any that I might have missed. Don't forget to like my Facebook page, Laura Dubin Jazz, and subscribe to my YouTube channel of the same title, same name. And that way you'll be notified whenever we do these live videos. And you can also sign up for my mailing list by going to my website, just right on the home page. Scroll down just a little bit, and that's where you'll see the mailing list sign-up form. And that's always where we make announcements. That's always the first place where we announce news.
Yay.
Yeah. So I think I see one more comment here. Jeff Trumbull commented, great tune selection tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. I like the tunes we played tonight too.
Yeah.
Every night it's fun making these kind of mini programs. I feel like they all kind of sometimes tell a little story, each little
It's always
program.
a story behind the tunes. Even, I mean, of course, sometimes in the movies, but personal stories too.
Yeah. So I see a couple comments over on YouTube. Dylan's watching. Hi, Dylan.
Thank you, Dylan, for watching.
He says, Buenas tardes.
Buenas
Ooh.
tardes.
Got a lot of Spanish comments tonight. Yeah.
Buonasera.
Hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend, Dylan. Jim Content's watching. Hi, Jim. Great to have you here again.
Thank you, Jim.
Says Jim is here for the great music. Thank you so much. We're so glad to have you here. And our new listener, Friedrich Bastiat, I hope I said your name correctly, is watching again. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you, Frederick.
He says, we're the best thing to happen to Rochester since Don Cherry and the Amherst. Aw, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, I didn't know that Don Cherry was from Rochester. He was a trumpet player.
Wow,
that's amazing.
Nice.
So Don Cherry was known for playing something called the pocket trumpet, which is a teeny tiny trumpet.
Yeah.
And he was a big part of the free jazz movement along with Ornette Coleman. So wow, I had no idea he was from Rochester. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. How cool.
This is great.
Very cool. I love when our listeners give us share facts with music facts and things with us like that. So thank you all so much. Thank you for spending your Tuesday evening with us, and we hope to see you again in 23 hours. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I just saw that my dad commented and said different Don Cherry.